Welcome to yoga. Today we're going to do a special Memorial Day yoga. So let's just go ahead and close our eyes and begin to focus in on the breath. Just settling in. And right now I'd like to just invite you to bring your hands onto your heart. And again, just focusing in on your breath, in and out of your nose. Just letting go. Letting the warmth of your hands just melt the anxieties or uncertainties or anger might be in your heart right now. Letting go. Breathing in deeply. Oxygenating your body. And letting go of any toxicity. And I'd like to invite the theme of today to be about focusing in on Memorial Day and what that means and how we can celebrate that and use it to inspire and guide us. Let's just go ahead and bring the hands to the heart. And I invite you to bow down. Again, just taking a moment, breathe, create an intention or dedication to somebody or something. Not only the brave men and women who fought for our country to give us the freedoms that we have today. I'd also like to invite you to consider anybody else who has passed, who has inspired you, who has helped you become the person you are today, who's offered you wisdom, whether that be a family member, a friend, or Ben Franklin, Amelia Earhart, Gandhi, whoever you choose. It can be more than one person to celebrate and invite their energies into our class today. And then let's just go ahead and bring those intentions, those dedications to our heart. And then let's just bring that out into the universe. Just letting go of the outcome. Trusting in the universe to process how things should turn out. Let's bring those arms all the way out and pull back, out, and pull back, and out, and pull back. Let's bring those arms all the way up and pull down, up, and pull down. And last time, bring those hands all the way onto the ground. Come up and over, reach and stretch. 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 Just come all the way up and over and just hold here, opening up a little bit more, breathing, sliding your hand down if you'd like, your forearm or to a pillow or block. And then coming all the way up. Let's just bring the opposite hand onto the opposite knee. Bring the other arm behind you. Inhale, twist and look over your shoulder. Exhale, release. Inhale, twist and look over your shoulder. Exhale, release. And last time, twist and look over your shoulder. Exhale, release. Let's bring those arms all the way up and come all the way over and just hold right here. And again, coming down a little bit more. Coming all the way up. Let's just bring the opposite hand onto the opposite knee. Inhale, twist and look over your shoulder. Exhale, release. Inhale, twist and look. Exhale, release. Inhale, twist and look. Exhale, release. Let's come back to the front and just bring those arms all the way down to the ground. Now let's just do some nice, easy head circles, getting out any tension that's in our neck and shoulders. And then just looking side to side. And then let's just draw some circles with our nose, going one way, then the other way. Coming back to the front. Let's go ahead and just straddle those legs all the way out, just sitting all the way up, nice straight spine. Go ahead and put a pillow or a block underneath if you like, flexing those feet. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Inhale here. Exhale, come all the way over. Breathing here. Exhale. Reaching out a little more. Releasing. And walking those hands over to the side. Coming up and over. And up and over to the other side. Come all the way back and just melt down and come all the way up. Let's bring one hand behind and just lift and open. And down. And lift it open. And down. And one more time, lift it open. And down. And one last time. And down. Let's go ahead and come onto hands and knees. And go into cat and cow. And again, just really taking that time to undulate through your spine. Exhaling fully and completely. Inhale, release. Rounding and releasing. And rounding. And let's bring those arms out a little bit more. Just begin to do some hip circles. Just getting into those hips. Feeling what's going on. And then going the other direction. And then coming back to table, bringing opposite leg out, and just hold your hand out like you're gonna shake my hand, and bring that elbow and knee in and out, nice tight core, in and out. Last time. Let's bring that arm around and just see if you can grab your foot. Holding, lifting, opening your heart. Let's go ahead and release and bring that hand back down on the ground. Curl your toes under, come all the way up. Come up and down, feeling your calf and your release up and down on the ball of your foot. Let's bend that knee and just begin to do some circles with that knee. First one way, and then the other way. Let's bring that leg all the way back, look right under your armpit. Bring that leg all the way through for pigeon. Slide your back leg back. Hold here, nice, strong. Warrior heart open. pigeon. You can also do the modified version, which is to just come back and hold here and feel a nice stretch in your hip flexor. Otherwise, if you're here and you're opening your heart, let's just open. Feeling that heart open. Let's go ahead and walk those hands out, out, out. Just melt down. Every exhale coming down a little deeper. Just releasing more. Leveling into your hip. And now coming all the way back up. Let's bring ourselves back to table. Going into cat and cow. This time, let's go ahead and reach the opposite arm and leg. Holding that out. Come in and out with a nice, strong core. Reaching. Let's go ahead and come around and just grab that foot. If you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. And just lifting your heart. Holding right here. Let's go ahead and release. Curl those toes up, come all the way up. Come up and down the ball of your foot. Feeling your calf and Achilles open. Now bending your knee back. Let's begin to do some circles here. And then the other direction. Let's bring that knee all the way back. Let's bring it all the way through for pigeon. Or you can do the modified pigeon. Let's open that heart. So if you think about Memorial Day and celebrating the warriors who helped to give us our freedoms that we have today, what qualities can you think of being a warrior? Courage, faith, service. How can we embody those qualities into our lives today? Let's go ahead and walk those hands out, out, out. Melting into pigeon. Breathing here. Every exhale, just releasing a little more. Searching for the spaces you're hiding out. You were feeling better when on your next exhale, slowly come back up. Let's come into table. Let's curl the toes under, go into down dog, and just begin to pull through. One knee bends, the other straightens. Come all the way up onto the toes. Come forward and just hover right here. Come all the way up and bring it back. Let's do that again. All the way up. Come forward. Come all the way up and back. And last time, come all the way up. Forward. Come all the way up and back. Walk the hands to the feet to the hands. Just hanging here. Just shaking the head as if you're saying yes. And then no. Let's grab the elbow. Slowly roll it up one vertebra at a time. And roll it back. How's everybody doing? I'm just going to check in with the chest. Okay. All right. Like so far, so good. Okay. So let's go ahead and open those legs nice and wide. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Inhale all the way here. Exhale down, sweep the floor. Inhale all the way up. Exhale down, sweep the floor. All the way up. Exhale down. Last time up. Let's go ahead and take all the way down. Holding here in a nice, honest position. And just down a little bit more. Bring our thumb and index fingers together. And just rotate. Let's come all the way up. Begin to wrap the arms around the bodies, coming up onto the toes. Breathing, letting go. Knocking on heaven's door right here. Letting go anything that doesn't serve you. Exhaling out any tension, any uncertainty. And now let's go ahead and just bring those legs all the way out again and begin to lunge side to side. And now just doing some nice cloud arms, opening the body, opening the back and chest. Bring those arms all the way up and to the middle and all the way down. Let's come all the way over, just hold little presses right here. Holding and pressing. Now you can either stay here or you can bring your hands onto the ground, bring those toes up into the air. You're on the ball of your foot right here, and then you can walk it around. Come up and over, and exhale down. So how can we develop courage? Through our yoga practice, we can develop courage, taking on that challenging pose. You can have the courage to try to balance on one foot. And just to show up, melt down any walls around our heart. The courage to be who we really are. And letting the world that. Let's come all the way up. Let's come all the way over the other side. Little presses right here. And again, you can stay here or you can come all the way down. Toes in the air, you're on the ball of your foot right here, and walk it around. Come up and over and just hold. And what does it mean to have faith? To believe in something completely, unequivocally. Believe in yourself. To believe in your gifts. Develop your gifts. Having faith in yourself. Having faith in the universe. Having faith that everything will work itself out as it should in its own way in time. Let's come around to the center. Let's bring those hands all the way back. If you can, for frog, lift the toes if you can. Just hold here, just sinking the hips down. Let's bring those hands to the heart. Just pressing those inner thighs open a little bit more. And come all the way up and bring those arms down. Let's go ahead and just come into mountain pose. Bringing those legs together, hips are back, shoulders are back, neck is soft and long, just opening up right here. Opening that heart and just holding here, breathing. Let's go ahead and bring the hands to the heart. Take a nice deep breath in, baby back bend. On the exhale, go ahead and dive all the way down. Nice deep breath in, bring the hands onto the chest, just flatten out that back. Exhale, fold the body in half. Nice deep breath in, bring that right leg all the way back into a runner's lunge. Right knee down and up, down and up, and down and up. Let's come all the way up into a warrior one pose. Dropping those shoulders, holding right here. Again, opening your warrior heart with the strength, courage, faith. Let's go ahead and open up into warrior two. So toes looking out to this way, if your toes could look, and bring your hands out to the side and just looking over your fingertips. Just exhale down a little deeper, sliding your leg back a little bit more, holding that nice strong warrior pose. Let's go ahead and reverse the warrior. Inhale here, exhale, come up and over. Inhale here, come all the way back. Inhale here, come up and over. And inhale here, come back. Come back to warrior two. And then from here, let's just straighten out that leg. Squeeze the scapula, slide to the side, and come up and over. Holding here, triangle. You can bring the hand behind you if you'd like to open up a little bit more. Breathing here. Coming back up, let's go into warrior two. Warrior one. Bring those hands all the way out. Bring them all the way back. And come up and over. And just holding here. Let's bring the right hand onto the ground. Left hand up. Wrap it behind your back. Heel toe your foot out to the side as you slide your back leg back. Come all the way down. Top of the foot on the floor. Knee opens right here. Come down to your forearms. You can stay on your hands. Breathing here. On your next exhale, slowly come back up. Heel toe your foot back to the center. Curl your toes under. Bring your legs back. Hold right here for plank. Now think about externally rotating shoulder blades so that the insides of your elbows are facing you're facing straight onto the camera. Otherwise, straight out in front of you. Pressing into the heels. Let's come forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Little extra challenge. Just lifting right leg and left leg. Just lifting, holding, digging into the core. Let's go ahead and bend those elbows. Tight to the body. Come all the way down to the ground. Tops of the feet on the floor. Nice deep breath in. Come into cobra higher and low. Dropping your shoulders. Curl the toes under. Go into down dog. Down dog plank for 3. Let's take a nice deep breath in and bring the right leg in. And then the left. Nice deep breath in, baby back bend. And come back to namaste. Let's do the other side. Nice deep breath in, back. Exhale, lead with your chest. Dive all the way down. Nice deep breath in, half lift. Exhale down. Nice deep breath in, left leg comes all the way back into a runner's lunge. Left knee goes down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Let's go ahead and come up into a warrior one position. Holding here, dropping shoulders, reaching those arms. Palms facing each other. Opening up into a warrior two. Looking right over those fingertips. Opening the chest. Nice and strong. Just check out your monitor. Make sure your arms are even, that your body's not forward or back in space. Just holding here. Go ahead, reverse warrior. Inhale here. Exhale up and over. And just going back and forth. And come all the way back. And now come back to warrior two. Warrior one. Bring those arms out. And then behind you. Bring that shoulder down to that knee. Bring your left hand down to the ground. Right hand up. Spin that other arm behind you. Heel toe your back foot out to the side. And then your rear foot comes all the way down. Knee opens, come down to your forearms or stay on your hands and just breathe right here into your hips. On your next exhale, slowly come back up. Heel toe your foot back to the center. Curl your toes under. Come into plank. Hold here. We're going to go into side plank. So you're going to turn to the side and just lift all the way up. Feel free to drop down to your knee if you'd like, or stay in side plank. From here, we're going to bring that arm all the way under, reach all the way up, all the way under, reach all the way up, all the way under, and up. Come back, plank, side plank, other side. Again, feel free to drop down to your knee if you'd like. And let's just begin to bring that arm up, through, up, and through. Last time. And come back to your plank. And the elbows come all the way down. Tops of the feet on the floor. Nice deep breath in, coming to cobra. Drop your shoulders. Curl the toes under, go into down dog. Down dog plank for 3. Holding here. Nice deep breath in, left leg comes in. And the right. Nice deep breath in, baby back bend. And come back. Let's come all the way down to the floor onto our stomachs. Let's just reach those arms all the way out. And then reach them to the sides. So what we're going to do now is we're in a T position and we're going to work on opening up our chest and shoulders. So we're going to go ahead and roll onto the left shoulder if this makes sense for you. And you're going to bring your left leg behind you. Right leg behind you, and you're going to hold here. So now your left arm is out to the side, your right arm is on your hip, and you're feeling this nice stretch through your left shoulder and chest. I'm trying to talk opposite since I'm mirroring you. So just holding here, and you can deepen the stretch by letting this knee open a little bit more to the side. And then let's just go ahead and grab the foot if you can, and knee to knee, holding here. Let's go ahead and release. Come all the way back down. And this time we're going to do the opposite. So you're going to roll over onto your right shoulder. You're going to bring your left foot behind you. And you're going to just open right here. Your right arm is out here, stretching the shoulder, chest area. And again, you can deepen it by holding, bringing your knee out to the side. From here, go ahead and grab your foot if you'd like. Stretching out that quadricep, pressing out the hip, pressing out the chest. Let's come back into that T position. And now bring those arms overhead. Just begin to lift right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. So inhale, right arm, left leg, exhale down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. You're just alternating. Now you can continue to alternate, or go ahead and bring both arms and legs up, arms out to the side, all the way back. You can hold here, you can hold here, you can grab your feet and lift. Just inhale, pressing into hands together and releasing. Inhale, lifting and expanding. Exhale down. And one more time. Inhale, lifting and exhale down. Let's come up and back into child's pose. Knees nice and wide. Big toes together. Reach those arms all the way out. Just melt down and breathe here. Just taking a moment to ground. Feel Earth's energy under your hands. Taking some nice deep breaths here. Letting go. Let's come all the way up and lay onto the back. Let's bring that left leg into the chest, nice and tight. Right leg extends, or if you have really tight hamstrings, you can go ahead and bend this knee. You're gonna bring that knee in and just begin to rotate the ankle, opening. And then to the other direction. Bring that leg all the way up as straight as possible. Lift the head off the floor, walk down to the ankle and just hold. Bring that leg back a little bit more. All the way down, bring that knee into the chest. Bring the opposite hand onto the opposite knee. Arm out to the side. Let's do a nice spinal twist. We're gonna tuck our toes behind the knee, come up and over, just holding here. Feeling your back open, feeling your chest open, and just tuning back in. Those who are remembering today, those warriors, whether they be servicemen and women of this country, or somebody in your personal life that inspires you or has inspired you and guided you. Let's bring that knee back in. Extend that leg all the way up and come down. Let's bring that right knee into the chest. Into some ankle circles. Bring that knee in nice and tight. And then the opposite direction. And then bring that leg all the way up, holding it here. Let's lift the head up and just hold. Just reaching a little bit more. And then coming back down, bringing that knee into the chest. Opposite hand onto opposite knee. Bring that arm out to the side. Come up and over. And again, just twisting, breathing. Taking a moment here to reflect. Reflect back into our hearts, our warrior hearts of courage. Courage to be who we really are in the world. Full of faith, believing in ourselves and others. And service. Knowing the most we can hope for in the world is to be able to serve ourselves and others through our personal gifts. By developing our personal gifts more and more, we are better able to serve the world. Let's bring that knee back in, extend it all the way up and down. Let's go ahead and grab the soles of the feet for happy baby pose. Getting out any last kinks. And then when you're ready, just slowly coming into Shavasana for your final relaxation. I'm gonna go ahead and put some softer music on. As you're laying in Shavasana, whatever posture you're hiding to. Focusing back into the mat. Deep inhale in and deep exhale out. Just taking this last time for you to be still, to be at peace. Today, I talked about honoring Memorial Day by honoring those who have served our country to give us our freedoms that we have today. I also spoke about inviting those that have passed on in your life, that have inspired you, that have guided you, that have helped make you who you are today. Celebrate and remember them and bring their energies into the past. We talked about how to open our warrior hearts through our yoga, on and off the mat. Courage, faith, and service. In the Jewish tradition, when we remember those that have passed, we are told that as long as we live, they too shall live. Because we embody some of their energies and their traits into ourselves. And so to close our class, I wanted to share one of my favorite Jewish remembrance prayers. We remember them. By Sylvan Kamens and Rabbi Jack Beamer. At the rising sun and its going down, we remember them. At the blowing of the wind and in the chill of winter, we remember them. At the opening of the buds and in the rebirth of spring, we remember them. At the blueness of the skies and in the warmth of summer, we remember them. At the rustling of the leaves and in the beauty of the autumn, we remember them. At the beginning of the year and when it ends, we remember them. As long as we live, they too will live, for they are now as part of us as we remember them. When we are weary and in need of strength, we remember them. When we are lost and sick at heart, we remember them. When we have decisions that are difficult to make, we remember them. When we have joy we crave to share, when we have achievements that are based on theirs, we remember them. For as long as we live, they too will live, for they are now a part of us as we remember them. In a couple of moments, we're going to come back into the present, being able to take this feeling of peace, of warrior heart, courage, faith, and service with us into our days. So take a moment for any final reflections or feelings of gratitude. And then when you're ready, go ahead and begin to breathe a little more energetically, wiggling fingers and toes. Then when you're ready, just begin to stretch, roll over onto your side.
It's with you every moment.
And then when you're ready, come back into a seated position.
Letting go of your attachment to yourself, to outcomes, letting go to the way things are.
Let's take a nice deep breath and bring those hands all the way up to the universe, breathing in all that is good, all that is strong, our faith and joy, our gifts. Let's seal that with our hands and bring that into our mind, bodies, and spirits. Namaste. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Happy Memorial Day. If you have any comments or suggestions, you can leave them in the chat box, or you can come back on right now as we
If I could let go of everything,
unmute.
or I could let go of right or wrong.
Namaste. Have a beautiful weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I could fall asleep now with that.
I know, right? Everybody,
Thank you.
come back to
Hi, Elyse.
Hi, how are you? How's
Say
everybody?
hi to Ellen.
Hi, Elyse.
Hi.
Oh,
here
here
comes
comes
the dog. Here comes the yoga dog.
Aw.
Ala, are you doing well?
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Carol, for asking. Yeah, I'm great.
Okay.
Elyse, that was great,
Thank
beautiful.
you.
Very inspiring.
Yes, it was. It was really, really great. I love the flow too.
Thank you. Thank you. I try to.
I like the